Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back, Brad.
It's been a while. Might be a bit echoey for this one. We're in a new sort of space. I don't know. Building back the momentum podcast, eh? It's been happening.
Cruiser, bro. I've been up in Queensland for a couple of months, man.
Yo.
Yeah, it's been good. A bit of a hiatus off social media too, but just doing my own thing for a couple of months, bro.
Yeah, same. I've had a good break from socials and whatnot, but yeah, want to get back into the scheme of things. Yeah, training-wise, been not too bad over the winter. Heading into summer now, so should be good. So yeah, let's talk about what we're going to do heading forward, how to rebuild that momentum.
Just training for me, really.
Any tips?
For me, just training, bro.
Yep.
I'm just going to get back into sort of like what I did when I went up to Queensland. I was doing 75 hard for a little bit, and I sort of dropped off at the end of it. But in terms of training, I was going pretty well.
Yep.
Like when we were doing our normal sessions that we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'd just keep on with that. And then Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was just doing legs, or not even legs, bro. I was jumping on the roll for a good amount of time. But yeah, in terms of tips or tricks leading into Christmas, I think just find a plan or a routine and then keep to it.
We've got a good routine sort of in place of what we've done over the years, so it's not too hard to get back in it. Maybe a bit lighter on the weights and then sort of building that momentum. I think I was strong during winter.
I felt strong too. I didn't feel strong today, but
yeah.
I felt strong during
and
winter.
And I fell off a little bit, probably towards it's still training, but just not so intense. But yeah, I'll build back pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks. Like I said to you before, I react really well to going hard first, and then the body feels like, oh my God, what is going on? Yeah. Just like pre-season training, and then sort of like tapering off, and then just getting back into the routine of things for the body. Yeah,
it's not like we have to redesign anything really. It's just what everyone else. So you sort of know what to do by now. We've sort of been training for so long now, and yeah, I think this is sometimes a period that people can fall off as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Christmas is close.
Christmas is hard, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell just from, coaching, a lot of people just fall off the bandwagon. And especially around that, like, after winter, leading into, like, spring.
Yeah.
And people just don't want to focus on even, like, a program anymore.
Or they've dropped off in the winter and it's hard to get momentum back, and they've sort of missed those couple of weeks already. And then, yeah, they're like, oh, Christmas is here, I'll start, January.
There's no reason why people can't...
Oh, those are the cars going past.
There's no reason why people just can't, like, I would suggest just resetting back to basics.
Yep.
Like if you dropped out a part of your program where you're going pretty intense, you don't have to go intense straight away. Just dialing it back and just going back to basics. Do pretty much what you did at the start of winter if you were still training through that, and that's what we're doing now. So
yeah, get the reps in, but just manage that intensity. What about work-wise? We've got a new little space here.
Yeah,
show around a little bit. It's just a little, been working from home, both of us, for a long time. And we just, I thought first, just need a little space to, I don't know, just be able to focus on work.
Yep.
Felt that was super important. Working from home, a lot of distractions, the fridge, the TV. You like it?
The fridge.
I'm working in the lounge room and just at the dining table. It worked for a couple of years, but yeah, just want to really lock in. Got like a little space here, got a desk, got the gym equipment set up. Probably as you noticed, you can hear the echo. So hopefully when we get some walls in, some acoustic sort of stuff, that will all go away. But, rough as guts to start, and then we build
like we always
there.
do, bro.
Yeah.
Like we always do. I think it's just going to be good to have a spot to go to, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like during those years, it was hard. I even feel for both of us because we couldn't go somewhere.
Yeah.
You could go to a cafe, but, there's still distractions there too. But the fact that even yesterday when you first came here and we were like working next to each other, I was like, fuck, this is cool, bro.
Yeah, we got the cafe, which is sort of next door. And then, I don't know, you got like all little business owners in sort of this factory setting, and we got our own little space where we can shut the door, do our training. I think what I'm sort of excited about is just having some space to set up, and then like a bit of skills training, got the juggling balls out, got the rope. Yeah, we can pretty much do everything we need to in here as well. And then the filming, like it makes that whole film edit, make adjustments.
Streamlined.
Yeah, if I need to film an exercise, I don't have to wait till Tuesday and Thursday. I can pretty much just come in, do it straight away. And then if there's any mistakes, I can, edit straight away and go back and film.
Yep.
I'm sort of excited about that as well.
Well, I found that time that before I left to go up north, when we were doing all that work together, when I was coming out to your house,
Yeah.
we were working really well.
Yeah.
There was like a 4-week period. I don't think we've ever gone past 12 weeks, bro.
Something always pops up, as it does in everyone's life, but yeah.
But if we can do that for a long amount of time, then fuck, I feel like it's going to be a good year for us next year.
But we're definitely out of our normal routine, so it's sort of just like, I don't know, don't overdo it as we go in, just whatever we're doing before, and then from there we can build in our work reps, I guess.
Yeah.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Few goals? Any goals for the rest of this year, next year?
Mine's just routine, bro.
Yeah.
The schedule. I wouldn't call it a goal. It's more just defining it. What does it look like? My schedule has changed a lot.
Yep.
And it's just being able to figure out where those time slots are. I was actually thinking about this the other day, bro. The one thing that's been real consistent for me since 2022 has been, working with you, basically.
Yep.
And that being said, like, it's kept me, I wouldn't say sane, but it's kept me on par all these years. So I think just working on that schedule again and then building from that.
Yeah, we both don't do well out of a routine, when everything's like, oh, no.
The podcast, bro.
Yeah, like we haven't done an episode since the start of the year. And we're going so good at that stage. And then I think we're up to like 80 episodes. So we always had that goal of we'll get to 100. So, and this makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, it does, bro.
So we definitely got our own workspace to, I don't know, just do everything. Look after clients.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to see clients as well, they can come in, catch up for a coffee, do a bit of training. We'll see how that goes, actually. Mm-hmm. Won't be an open invite yet, but yeah, sort of as we build our routines out with work and our schedule, I think that will go a long way and just,
100%.
just the wider world will come back.
Yeah, hard.
Good, I think.
Hard. Looking forward to it, bro.
Yeah. What else we got? Had a few questions. Oh, what do we got? Yeah, during the break, what did you realise you actually needed more of and what did you need less of?
Bro, this time,
Yeah.
I realised that I bounce off you for a lot of things, man.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to just like the physical side of things, your presence, hanging out with you, our coffee runs, all that sort of shit is really what I miss the most.
Yo. Yeah.
Which is why, by coming down, and I was super, you messaged me last week, you're like, bro, the real question is, when's our first coffee? I was like, yeah, bro, Thursday. So I think that was the main thing for me, because we are doing similar things. We're doing the same thing. So it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to go away from that. Just do the same thing together.
Fuck, and I wasn't training with anyone during that whole time, bro. I hate not having a spot for bench.
Yeah,
used to do my head and I used to be scared to really push it some days. And I'm like, I've got an extra rep, but I actually got stuck. I told you I messaged Chiro and I got stuck with 160 on my chest and I was like, bro, it was so embarrassing. And I looked up and there was a guy and I was trying to get his attention. I had 160 just, and this guy had to run over and pull it off me.
Shot, bro.
Yeah, tried to go for that extra rep that one time and I got stuck. I thought I could just roll it off it, but man, that weight was heavy.
Yeah. 160 above is heavy.
Yeah.
As heavy as. And the fact that you got... I've never seen you... I didn't even know you could get stuck at 160, bro.
Yeah.
The fact that you said that to me was pretty funny.
I got halfway up and I went, oh, shit. And I was about there for a minute until this guy ran over from the Anytime Fitness at Kingsgrove and I was like, oh, bro.
At least someone was there.
Just more embarrassment than anything.
Yeah.
Body was fine. So, yeah, definitely training with someone makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Like we got through our session today in, 45, 50 minutes.
How fucking streamlined, bro.
Yeah, when you're training by yourself, you just, I don't know, scroll on your phone, long rest breaks, and yeah, I like how that efficiency is back. So, it's good to have a fucking training partner again.
And similar, like, strengths and stuff too, bro, because I'm not trying to mock anyone, but I tried a couple sessions up north training with people and it just did not work, bro.
Yeah, it's good when you feed off each other and just, he's getting stronger now,
Yeah,
I've got to get stronger
exactly
and I've got to
right.
do a little bit of extras here and that. Just, feeding off that as well.
Like, I'm not trying to say that it wasn't good because, well, I'm just going to give you an example. Lachlan Lewis, love you, bro.
Yeah.
But there were sessions where I felt like, I could push things a little bit further, but I was just sort of tapering off. But then at the same time, when we did like cardio sessions and shit like that, bro,
Yeah.
I would be gas and he'd just be still motoring. So, tit for tat when it comes to that. But yeah, definitely a training partner or someone that's a bit similar to what you do makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, our strength levels are very high. Endurance-wise too, because we sort of train that for so long, and then cardio's crap.
Got no cardio whatsoever. When we were rowing, we had cardio, bro, but then it just drops.
You going to get back into the rower?
I feel like it, bro. You know, it'd be cool to sort of, because what we were doing then, we were doing like 100 meters. Well, you're doing like 20 of them, weren't you?
I was doing the
10 on,
10 minutes first, 1 on, 1 off.
Yep.
And then you said you did 20, so I was like, I'll do 1 on, 1 off 20, but just like 270 target, 280s I was getting to. Yeah, instead of hitting 300s, and then the goal's always like that 10, 1 on, 1 off 300s.
Yeah, that was, I think that's the best I felt when I was doing those long rowing sessions.
Yeah.
And I just looked good too. I was like, fuck, I'm jacked again.
Yep.
But yeah, you go away from rowing and it's easy to lose that stuff too.
What about diet-wise?
You know me, man. Carnival's always the one.
Yep.
But, you know, just sort of like dabbling with, you know, in between carnivore / keto and just sort of like staying below, you know, my calorie intake. And it all depends on what weight I am or what my goal is. And my goal is to get down to, you know, 110, 115 again.
Yep.
And that's pretty simple, bro. You know, my target's 2,750 a day and just maintaining that. And if I feel like the weight's not moving, I'll just drop the calories.
Yeah.
But making sure I'm getting that meat in every day.
Yeah, hard. Mine just lay off the snacks.
Yeah.
Late night snacks.
They're the worst day,
Had a lot of pack of chips. A lot of packs of chips over the winter.
Bro, I'm like a balloon, man. As soon as, like, I got down to 114 or 15, and I was like, look good. Bro, 4 weeks of just playing up and mucking around, it goes out the fucking door, bro.
Yeah,
and I'm back to like 125 straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, same. I don't know. I've been at 103, I think. I think 98's a good weight, so I've got probably about 5 to just cut back a little. But if I cut out all the snacks and just
2 weeks, say, bro.
it, yeah, so... But that's about us, eh? Just a little bit of a quick potty.
Yep.
About a little bit of a comeback, build momentum, yada, 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 and just announce we're back a bit.
Back. The boys are back.
Shop, bro.
Shop, bro.